Okay, where are we and what are we doing? This is another video in the series of videos I'm making where I'm looking at all the games I own on my Steam library. I'm a bit of a self-confessed game collector for no better reason than just buying the games. I was chatting with a friend of mine a little while ago and we were talking about all the games I owned on Steam, and he said, "Have you ever actually played all of these?" And I said, "Well, I've played some of them." He says, "Well, why do you keep buying them?" I says, "Well, they're cheap. I get them on Humble Bundle. The money goes to charity. It's good that I buy the games and spread that." And he says, "You got to play these games." So this is Anna. We're still in the A's, boys and girls, and I've done a few of these now. And we're going to have a look. Now, I would like to point out that I have actually played this a little bit because this is the third time I've tried to actually make this video because I've been having audio issues. The game's just so loud. So I know a little bit about it now. So a quick look in the options. I can actually turn the music up this time because I've done things, alt-tabbing and stuff. I got the resolution set up so I can do full screen. And the quality settings I have on the highest, because one of the things I like about this, we're going to start again from the beginning as well, is it's really, really pretty. It's a good looking game, and it's not the type of game I would normally play. That said, having played this beginning bit 3 times now, this will be the 3rd time, I'm actually quite enjoying it, and that is surprising me a little because I don't have a gun and I'm not shooting anyone. No one's shooting me. I'm just walking around, picking things up and trying to solve problems. And much to my own surprise, I'm actually quite enjoying it. So we have this little play area, and there's this old rickety house, a brook, a broken water mill, and best we're gonna have to fix that at some time. And we can walk about, and we can look at things. Let's wait for the little clock icon to disappear. There it is. Now we're free to play. Movement: forward, backward, left, right. No jump, no crouch, no body position movement. I can click on things, I can right click, and if I mouse wheel click, I get my infantry. I have no idea what this thing over here is. Maybe it's progress, I'm not sure. Myself, I've got to mend myself. You see the icons change? And there's a lighter, a knife, canteen. So if I pick up my canteen and go to the water and click on the water, I've now filled my canteen. My canteen's now filled. If I pick that up and put it on myself, how refreshing. I've just had a drink. See? And there are various things in the environment. Now I think I've found most of them. We have a pile of rocks. Now you see my icon looks like an eye. If I click on it, it tells me. And they are very pretty flowers. Someone wants to stack them on purpose. If I move my cursor over this rock in particular, it's turned to a hand, and that means I can pick it up. Now there's something really weird about the movement here. When I've picked it up, I can't move. I'm locked in position. But I can twist. If I hold it low, it goes away. And if I hold it up, it comes towards me. I've got some kind of telekinetic power going on. I can drop it. How freaky is that? Anyway, there is a dirty object. I shall pick it up and put it in my inventory. Now, I've tried these doors. Most of the doors, you can't get through any of the doors, and they all just say it's locked. Get in from the inside. Pebble. I know I need that. Sorry. I've sussed a lot of this out. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it a pretty game? We've got this boulder And if I push it, it goes in, it comes out again, and it says it looks broken. Maybe I can fix it somehow. Hint. Main door, it won't budge. And a little eye-shaped notch. And there's something inside. It's rather spooky. Now, you know I picked up that pebble. Pebble, eye-shaped notch. Yeah? And there's a gear piece, but I can't reach it. I've done this, I know about this bit. Over here is a branch. I now own the branch. God, isn't it pretty? I love this. I come along here. And branch. Hang on. That worked last time. Yes, it did. Yeah, got it. I used the branch to hook the gear out. Now, you remember I had that dirty thing, what was it? The dirty object. Come over to the brook. Cleaned it with water. It's a piece of the gear. Wonder how it got into the rock. So now if I look at my inventory, I now have 2 pieces of gear. See? It's all coming along. Now, again, by the way, this is the rock, or the pebble, and if I try and pick it up, it says I don't need it anymore. So anyway, we've got these doors, and you see we've got the hand, which means I can, but it won't open because there's a little string. And you can tell I've done this. Cut the rope. Bring it with me. Now I can open the door. Now, you see the icon is sort of like this puzzly bit. No way I can break it with my bare hands. Now I think I did this last time with the wooden branch, and it works. It is a dark corner. Now I wish I could crouch down and look inside, but I can't. All I can see is a dry branch. Again, I've done this so lighter. So we've got gears, and we've got a mechanism. Now if I click on the mechanism, it's a rather strange mechanism. It seems to be missing some parts. Now this took me a while to do the first time, but you see the gear, string. No, hang on, I did this last time, didn't I? They fit together perfectly. So I put one piece of gear on the other piece of gear. So I've got them sat next to each other, and then it's string. No, string. Yay! I've managed to repair it with string. Mechanism. Come on. Mechanism. Gear. Mechanism. So now it should work. So now I come over here. This, by the way, took me a good 15-20 minutes to figure out last time. Main door. So we go to the main door. And ta-da! Next level. Now we're inside. I'm going to have a slurp of my drink. Isn't this a pretty game? I mean, look at the way that they've got the shadow. Yeah. So there's a lot. Old handkerchief. It's in very bad shape. What should I say? Might crumble in my hands. An old vase with some flowers in it. I wonder if I can put water on there. Somehow I've managed to get. Oddly enough, they haven't wilted. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Strangely, I've now got a torch, which wasn't in my inventory. Drop. Thank you. Now, you see, I've played enough zombie games to know that I should be able to pick that up and throw it and slice zombies in half. No? Okay. But it's a case of wandering up to everything and cement. Lamp. I now own a lamp, apparently. Now I've had to turn my sound down so far so that I don't... Oh, it's got a padlock. Let's carry on exploring. Stove door. Lit stove. Is it possible someone else has passed through here? Well, unless stoves light themselves, yes, I guess it would be. What else is here? Lit stove again. You know, who put all these bloody candles down? Now that was a window I couldn't open from the inside. From the outside. Ooh, old saw. This looks like old saw, but unfortunately it is broken. Yeah, well, I guess he's going to have to try and repair that then. Decrepit boards. So that's something I can pick up. What's all this? And what are you? It's the old saw. Sorry, I'm sitting here. No, I can't click on that. I'm basically walking around finding stuff I can click on. Broken door. It's a very heavy door. Puddle. A pool of stagnant water perhaps formed after a rainstorm.
Tell me, what do you fear?
Ooh, tell me what you fear. I can hear... It's strange. I've had to turn the sound down so that it wouldn't interfere with the recording, but I can vaguely hear things that are going on, and I got a sneaking feeling that I actually... What was that? A puddle? No. I can hear voices in the background. Soft roots? Some roots. They look like they're easy to cut. I don't know what I'll do with them once I've cut them. I do hear some... Puddle. Hear that voice? There is definitely... there is some odd stuff going on. Ah, that looks like a dunny to me, but... Oh look! Chain goes up there. And I can hear someone sort of crying. This, I guess, is part of the atmospherics of the game. A sharp fragment. Looks like the blade of a knife solidly stuck in the table. Yeah. But this game is a bit, well, for me, very, very different from what I would normally play. Stock room door. And I can't stop wanting to play it, which is really weird. I think we have seen enough of this. I wonder if I can get back outside into the open. I bet it won't let me go back, or will it? Oh, no, won't let me back in. So, yeah, let's wrap this video up here. My failed attempt to record it earlier because it was so damn loud. What do I think? It's very good looking. It's intriguing. It doesn't appear to be full of action, but it is... yeah, it's different. And of all of these various games, this is the first one I actually want to play somewhat more of. Still can't figure out where all of a sudden I've got a torch from, but hey. Oh well. So, on that note, Anna, we will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Of all of the games that I have done in this series, this is one of the first that I've never played before that I actually want to play again. So I will talk to you again later. Bye bye.